Sunday evening, Glock hit 6. DC Wolf grabbed the mic, spit them Auburn tricks. War Eagle chant echo through the mix. On that YouTube channel, Golf Sports, get your fix. Huddle up, game day replays. Highlights on deck, watch them Tigers amaze. From the field to the court, stories that blaze. DC Wolf's got the scoop, so tune in, press play. Huddle up, game day replays. Highlights on deck, watch them Tigers amaze. From the field to the court, stories that blaze. DC Wolf's got the scoop, so tune in, press play. Auburn Addicts, every move, every play. DC Wolf got the news, best believe what he say. Sunday evening 6, catch the live display. War Eagle in the house, show him the way. Recaps and stats break down so neat. From the fans in the stands to the players in cleats. Orange and blue, we never face defeat. Sunday night swag can't be beat. DC Wolf, he's the GOAT, no debate. All the big plays, he can tape. From Tumor's Corner to Jordan Harrier Gate, Auburn reigns supreme, checkmate. Got the interviews, got the insider's view. When it's Sunday at 6, Wolf's gon' come through. For the fans and the fam, it's a Bama coup. Smashing that subscribe, Wolf's crew grew. Smashing that subscribe, Wolf's crew grew.
We are in this house. We are in this thing. We are here. I am here. DC Wolf. I am here with Nick Frazier from Water Cooler Talk Sports. Ladies and gentlemen, we are hyped today because we are talking Auburn football. Welcome to Auburn News Today, ladies and gentlemen. Nick,
how
are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good, man. I can't complain, man. We doing well in this thing. Everything going good. How you feeling?
I'm great, man. Anytime I get to talk Auburn sports, man, salute out to the women and the men that wear the red, white, and blue, and the men and women in the Navy, Air Force, Marines, all the armed forces, man, that allow us to get on here and talk Auburn sports on a daily, man. Salute out to you guys, man. Nick, today, let's go right into Auburn News Today, man, aka have you heard, man, we got recruiting. I want to ask you a question, Nick. If you could only go to one game away and at home this season, which game would it be, Nick? Okay. I want to ask you about this uniform talk that's going around, man. We got Nike. You got that Nike swag coming, baby. I'm looking forward to the Nike swag. Nick, I want to ask you a question. I want to ask the chat. Are you a traditionalist? Are you a moderate? Are you a progressive uniform person, man? Because don't forget to that, man. If time permits, because we got a lot of information, we got a lot of news on this show, man. We're gonna get to the wide receiver room. If we don't, we'll push it back to next week. We'll continue. We want to talk some EA Sports, man, in Auburn and EA Sports. Nick, it's in the game, baby. Let's get to it. Let's talk recruiting.
All right,
Nick. As far as recruiting, Auburn is on the up and up, Nick.
That's what it look like.
Auburn is on the way up. We going from the bottom to the top.
That's what it look like.
Nothing has changed as far as portal, of course, that's closed. Those are not going to change, man. Basketball and stuff like that. Okay, so those we were down last week, man, in the 80s in recruiting, Nick. We were down in the 80s, man. Everybody panicking. Everybody like, man, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? Everybody casting theories of what's going on, Nick. We are at 78, and we got a new commit. What you got on this guy, Nick?
Yeah, man, Payton, another Payton. Hey, I'm just saying, it's a Payton. It's a Payton. But it's not PT, it's PF. That's who it is. PF. Alzone, man.
Okay.
Guy that was committed to Penn State I think he committed to Penn State in like March or April. He's been committed there since then, and this Logan, I'm gonna be real with you. This I think I started hearing chatter about this probably like a day or two before it actually happened.
Okay,
you're looking at a guy that's 6'5", 210 pounds. I think he is somewhere in that range, 210. Okay. Two fun facts: he ran a 10.6 in the 100 yard meters.
Yes.
And he has 11-inch hands, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all don't know what that means, that means he can grip the football probably, and it will swallow up. He can swallow up a football with just one hand. That's crazy, bro. So man, listening at that 10.6 in the 100 meters, man. That's pretty interesting, man. So they tell me he got some athleticism to him, and if he was committed to Penn State, I'm guessing he was supposed to be the heir apparent of what Drew Aller is doing up there. So if we can get him to play at a Drew Aller type level, but be a better passer, and he potentially come in and be that guy of the future, I think we got a good chance. And thinking about this potentially sets up to where you can now tell a couple of high-ranking guys who are getting ready to commit that, hey, there's a quarterback in this class. Since a lot of people want to get quarterbacks in the class, there's a quarterback in this class that potentially going to be that potentially could be thrown to you for the next 3 to 4 years. So this right here is probably if it turns around for Auburn in this recruiting space. This probably is the biggest recruit that we'll see. That this is probably the biggest reason why it happened, because of him.
That's a great point, man. That's a great point. I looked at my man's film, and man, he can make all the throws, man, medium range. He has a soft touch. But the thing, like you said, that pops off the page at me, man, is his running ability, man. This dude is running a 4.5 guy. So, man, when he hit it and hit that second level, he is out of here, man. So we're looking at Hugh Freeze recruiting, like you say, man. Coaches recruit types. And as you can see with the Deuce Knight type, man, with Jackson Arnold type, with Payton Peyton type, man, these guys, man, can get going. In that RPO game, if you focus on the running back or on the pass, man, this dude will kill you. And so he got feet, man. He can pick them up and put them down. So, man, congratulations to my man, Payton Peyton, man. Appreciate you coming to Auburn, man. Hopefully, man, we can get an interview with my man Payton.
Maybe so. Maybe that will happen. That'll be dope.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, Auburn is on the way back up, man. We are 78th in recruiting, Nick. Yes. I'm staying positive.
Oh, he wasn't the only commit that we got. We also got the commit, the guy from the NFL Academy across the pond.
Me and Bubba talked about him.
That's the first guy. That's the first guy, I believe, from that academy, and he chose Auburn University. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this is where the Nike association with Auburn comes into play.
Okay.
Because Nike is the official provider for the NFL. So now you're if you're looking at particular type, if you start looking at a lot of schools, if you start looking at a lot of these 707 teams that are sponsored by certain companies, you're gonna start. I think you're gonna start seeing a lot of guys. I don't want to say anything because there's laws to this, but I think you potentially start seeing a lot of guys that start looking at Auburn a little bit more intently because of the Nike commitment. So that's another strategic move too as well. So
that's awesome, man. And niggas talking about the 6'7" tackle we got from New Zealand. 6'7", 340, man, a rugby player, man. So he's probably physical and can move.
Oh, physical, yeah. They play without pads.
Yes, they play without pads. Probably like, bro, we get to play with pads and a helmet. Oh, this is great, man. This is great. What's up to the Huggy Beard, man? He said the Rooster Mac is in this joint. How you doing, Huggy, man? Appreciate you coming in, man. Look forward to you every week, Huggy, man. Hey, man, make sure y'all check out Huggy's channel, man. Huggy X Beard, man. Y'all check out my man channel.
Posted the short.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, check it out, man. I'm subscribed to the man channel already. Huggy, I'm subscribed, baby. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing happening, man. We just talking sports. We just talking recruiting. We just talking Auburn News Today. Huggy Beard in the house. What's up, Jonathan Taylor? Like,
where you been at?
Sound like a guitar player. Sound like a blues player. Jonathan Taylor. How many quarterbacks does he want? He knows only one plays at a time, man. You got to stack the room. You got to stack the room. You got to stack the room in the NIL area. If you think about it, dude, we don't have any QBs that were on this roster last year in this room. So you got to, man, the best you can. And I know players want to play, so they look at rooms, and then they might look at the depth in the room and go somewhere else. But, dude, you got to try to stack this room the best you can, man. So right now we have 2 5-star quarterbacks and another 4-star quarterback coming in, plus a transfer who started from another school. So you got to stack them, man. Keep stacking them, Hugh. What you got
JT,
on that?
what's going on, man? It's been a while, man, since we seen you. What's up, my guy?
JT doing father stuff, man, going to dad and daughter dance and stuff like that, man. That's
exactly.
Up, man. He says, so we got a younger Deuce. Yes, that's what I said, man. We got, you got types, bro. That's what it looks like, man. He's gonna go with these big body man guys that can, make all the throws, man, make the downfield throw. And the prerequisites for my man Hugh Freeze is you gotta throw the back shoulder 50-50 pass.
Back shoulder 50-50 pass. That's what you gotta do.
That's the first thing he probably look at when he look at the film. Can he throw the back shoulder 50-50?
Can he throw the back shoulder 50-50 pass?
So he said a quarterback named Payton at Auburn makes me scared. Nick just made that point, man.
It's not PT, it's PL. That's what it is.
PL, man.
And I'm gonna tell you this: if you feel like that's a sign, PFF, Pro Football Focus. So I don't know. I'm just
they
have a pro here at quarterback.
Have a pro. Payton
fouls on.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
NFL. Folks speaking to each other, man. King of the comments is in the comments as usual, ladies and gentlemen. He is a man, recognized man, and King Commentary. My man gonna start his podcast soon too. Looking forward to King Commentary. Looking forward to getting in the comments and trolling him. It is what I said with Hughes recruiting. He recruits types at QB, Malik Willis type that can run out of a bad play call. Yes, yeah, I agree with you, man. Oh snap, my bad, DC. What's your bad, man? You say he dropped the X too. He dropped the X too, man. What is that?
You got an X. We need the X account.
Put it up, man. Put it in the thing so I can put it up, man. Stan Howard.
Stan the man.
Stan the man. Stan the man, the newsman, the Tennessee fan. Tennessee Nation, I think.
Hey, I don't know. Hey, I'm telling y'all better get ready, bro. It's gonna be a rough season for Tennessee this year. Just saying.
I don't know, man. Well, we'll talk about that, man. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that, man. The Baron of Benville, Stan Howard is in here, the Tennessee fan. I've been on vacation with the fam. Been real busy, real life work. That's what's up, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Take care of the fam first, man. People in the house today, man. We gearing up for the season, man. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and most importantly, go to Water Cooler Talk Sports and subscribe, man. My boys they headed to 700 subscribers, man. We gotta get the cubes in the ice. What is it? The water cooler. We got to get the cubes in the water cooler. Nigga.
Oh, we got to get more cubes in the cooler.
We got to get more cubes in the cooler, Nick. Come on, man.
I was like, I'm like, okay.
Jonathan said he's going to be trying to be more consistent here. Man, appreciate you, man, on both channels, man. You get an A+, man. You get an A+, bro. Yeah, guess who's in the house, man? Connie.
What up, Connie?
More eagle driving, but listening. Hey, Connie, keep your eyes on the road and watch out for Travail.
Yeah, that part. Shout out to Connie, one of my favorite Auburn fans. What's up,
man? For real, man. Appreciate you, Connie, man. We, saying we like the Blues Brothers, man. We getting the crew back together, man. We soon getting the band back together, Nick. Connie is back in. We getting the band back together, getting ready for the season, man. Hey, man, just for all who don't know, man, first time coming in, man. We're about the fans, man. We're about a family, man. We're about the comments, man. We're about my people. You know what I'm saying? In the comment section. And I want to know, Connie, you better be on, Connie, how are you like coming in the section and driving? Are you driving? Hope you're in the passenger seat, Connie. Jonathan said the same thing. Connie, keep eyes on the road. Be safe. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. We all think the same thing. My man, Felix the cat, you know what I'm saying? The cat has eased in the back door, Nick. Man, I'm not even worried one bit about recruiting. Auburn is now in the Nike market. That's what Nick says, man. It's now up to Jackson Arnold and Hugh Freeze put yards and points on the books. That's right, man. I agree about that, man. I agree. But we put some points up, man. I think we see a big influx of wide receivers, man. It's gonna be crazy. Because you have proof of concept. They already can see Keandre Lambert Smith was over 1,000 yards, and then you got Cam Coleman coming in as a freshman All-American.
He was close to 1,000 yards, 19 yards away from 1,000.
Yeah. Okay. I got you. So man, they can see proof of concept to that degree, man, but they got to put points on the board because I can see negative recruiting against Auburn from that sense, man. No, I dropped the X out my name. Okay, gotcha. He said he dropped the X out of the Huggy Beard, I guess. You trying to make it
the Huggy Beard himself now. That's what
it's the Huggy Beard himself. The Huggy did you take the A? Is it THA? Yes, put it in. THA Huggy Beard himself, man. Y'all check out Huggy Beard.
By the way, Huggy dropped the video, man. Make sure y'all go watch Huggy video, man. He dropped the video.
Support hours, man. Support hours. When the season starts, Nick, you can rely on the quote of the day consistently. I can't promise before that. I'll try my best,
good,
man.
It's all
we
good.
connects, man. Man, guess who's in the house? Slasia.
What's up?
In the house? What's going on, Slay? You know what I'm saying? Slay be coming with the content, man. Auburn update. She is our resident Auburn person. But that is a title, Auburn person. You know what I'm saying? I thought maybe you deleted it. So I said, my bad. Okay. Yeah, everybody speaking to Felix the cat. He said where that came from, lurking. Come on, man.
Stop.
Travail, come on, man. We was on Nick Them channel, Water Cooler Talk Sports. Everybody can go back in the comments and look at that. I don't know what show it was. Everybody can go look at that. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Huggy, where you get that Lucky Rooster hat from?
Okay.
Is that merchandise, Huggy? I just want to know.
Get the merch going, man.
Where you got the Lucky Rooster hat from? That's all I want to know. That's it.
That's what's up. All right, Nick. Let's get to it. I got a question for you.
Okay.
I got a question for the chat, baby. All right, Nick. If you could go to one game away, Auburn, and if you could go to one game at Jordan-Hare Stadium, which game would that game be?
This season.
This season, yes, sir.
All right. So let me ask you a question. Is it
okay?
Am I going to the game? Am I going to these games because I'm trying to be technical, or am I going to have fun, or is it a mixture of both?
Man, you just going to have fun, bro.
Just going to have fun.
Well, you're going both technical, because I'm sure you're gonna come on here and on your channel when you come from the game, it's gonna be a good report. So you know what I'm saying? I know you're going to have fun, but I know you're gonna draw some technicals from the game. So both. I'll say both. All right.
So I'll start with the away game first.
Okay.
I think the away game I would want to go to is Oklahoma.
Okay.
I want to go to Oklahoma game.
All right.
The home game that I would want to go to this season. This season, it would probably be. Man, this one hard because I got three in my head.
It was hard for me.
That I want to go to.
It was hard for me. Yeah.
I got three in my head that I want to go to. Oh man. I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick. Man, can I rank the three?
Go ahead, man. Go for it.
Right. So the third one would be South Alabama.
Okay.
I'd
have told you that's gonna be a boot stopping, but go ahead, man.
Second one,
you went to school there. Go ahead.
The second one would be. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go 1A, 1B.
Okay.
1B would be Georgia. 1A would be Alabama.
Okay. Yeah. Me, I'm gonna say this, man, and you got my road game would be Oklahoma.
Okay.
Because I know that thing is gonna be fire. I know it's gonna be electric when Jackson Honor going back home, bro. That thing is gonna be off the chain. So I would go to Oklahoma, even though I would love to go to Texas A&M because of the atmosphere. You can go there anytime, but we only get one Jackson Honor return. You know
exactly.
So right now, and we might not see Oklahoma again for several years,
potentially.
Yeah, right. With the new schedule, they got to change the schedule. But man, I want to see Jackson Honor at Oklahoma. I agree with you on that one. I'm gonna go Georgia, man. I tore between Georgia and Alabama. You know what I'm saying? I know that the Iron Bowl is gonna be a good game. I know that's I'm looking forward to that, man. But I'm looking forward to breaking this Georgia curse, man. We haven't beat Georgia in so long. I can't even remember the last time we beat Georgia. And then it's gonna be a night game, man. So the Georgia game is in any capacity. If we're like undefeated, it's gonna be big. We are. Defeated. It's like, okay, let's get one.
Yeah,
it's like let's get an SEC win. Let's get a signature win. So, however the season go, where this game falls, and then a night game, you know what I'm saying, in the jungle, it's gonna be straight crazy. So on that one, man, I go Georgia. Yeah, I agree with you. Second, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? South Alabama, man. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying, put the things on South Alabama, man.
Yeah, okay. I've already go back and watch Water Cooler Talk Sports and see what I'm saying about each game this season from Baylor all the way to Alabama. You'll understand what I'm saying. You'll see what I'm talking about. But go ahead.
Yeah, and speaking on that, man, we had a good show on Nick Them channel, Water Cooler Talk Sports. Check it out, man. We had a good show, man. We were just talking about has the portal diminished college football development. That was a great show. Y'all check that out. Travell says he tell all the ladies they are beautiful. Okay, because you saying she look like a sweet potato pie or something.
It was something you said. It was something that said. I was like, okay, all right then.
He said no, but I want to do my own that's similar. It's just a fictitious whiskey brand. Ain't that thing.
Okay, all right.
Okay, the camel hat I'm wearing and the other ones is the same concept. Got them at the Dollar General for $10. That's what's up, man.
$10. That's what I'm talking about,
man. About how Hugh and how his man spends his own time shaking my head. Oh Lord, have mercy, huh? This man has pulled in top classes in the SEC while he's battling cancer. Come on, man. Just my opinion. Oh, I agree with you. I have no problem with Hugh Freeze recruiting. I trust Hugh Freeze. That's why I'm staying positive. I have Hugh Freeze and company has not forgotten how to recruit. Period. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what's going on. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We just got the new NIL deal, new cap, and all this stuff coming in. So I think more or less they are just adjusting to this new salary NIL thing we have coming in that each school is able to pay $20 million. So I think all schools are just making adjustments. All right, Nick, let's keep it moving. Let's talk uniforms, man. Nick, are you a traditionalist when it comes to new uniforms? Are you a moderate? Are you progressive? You know what I'm saying? Progressive being Oregon. You know what I'm saying? Moderate being Georgia, Notre Dame. No. Georgia is moderate to me because I'm gonna tell you why. Georgia do the blackout. Georgia did the pro combat. They participated in the pro combat. Those are ugly uniforms with the all red when they lost to Boise State in the dome. They do the all blacks. They did the throwbacks where they had the red jerseys, the red helmets. So they changed, you know what I'm saying? But they stay in their traditional format. You see what I'm saying? But they do change their uniforms. So I wouldn't say like I'm putting traditional as Alabama, Auburn, Penn State, who's like, bro, don't touch it. They don't want you to like Ohio State, nothing. Don't touch it. That's why I say traditional. That's why I put Georgia in moderate, where they are kind of like, you know, I put them in the category with like an Ole Miss, where they'll wear the powder blue, then they'll go back to their traditional. They have alternates, you know what I'm saying? But it's not out of their traditional. Now progressive is like Oregon, where they just like all over the place. They're out of their traditional color, out of their traditional logo. They just, man, do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So where would you line up as far as your uniform thing?
Moderately progressive.
Moderately progressive. Okay, that's a good answer.
Because I like Oregon's uniforms. I think Oregon does something that's very creative because because the thing about it is like that actually helps with recruiting as well. You know, guys coming in and like, you know what, I'll be able to get, you know, I'll be able to get to wear, excuse me, maybe a different uniform every single week, you know, and that's more merchandise for me that I get to wear. You know, there's more different color schemes that I get to wear, you know, and stuff like that. That's more off the field stuff that I get, you know, things, stuff like that. But you know, I like what they do. Maybe do they go a little too far? In my opinion, maybe so. They may go a little too far because you do see some colors that don't even, you know, that's not even in their school colors and stuff like that. But you know, every now and then I would love to see Auburn with an orange. Me personally, like the one thing I would love to see Auburn do is bring back an orange jersey. I think that would be dope.
There you got it, Nick. You got it. You got it.
I would love to see Auburn bring back an orange jersey.
Yeah.
And that would be amazing to see an orange jersey come out of the tunnel one day. I would be highly satisfied if I saw an orange jersey come out of the tunnel. So yeah, I mean that's how I see that, man. I would love to see that potentially. I don't know, maybe an all black uniform. I think all black looks good. You know, with a black like a black helmet with a orange A. You know, that would be dope. You know,
I got you.
Something like that. But yeah, I don't know. Will it happen? I don't know. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Who knows? But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Shout out to Bryce Tillman, that's first what I saw him put this on X, and then I just inverted the stripes on the shoulder because I'm just OCD like that, because I like the stripes to match the helmet and everything like that. So, but man, I think I'm moderately progressive too, Nick. You know what I'm saying? But more on the moderate side, because I want you to stick to, you know, what is traditional. But I'm like, man, you can change the colors, man. They can go with this uniform. I think that looks awesome, especially if they put the orange face mask on it. That would be like just straight fire. I like the even all blue because they wear the blue pants in practice.
They do.
You know what I'm saying? So why not go with the blue pants, blue jersey, and I go in the blue lids, man? That would be fire.
That was something that Under Armour was trying to get them to do at one point in time. Under Armour gave them blue uniforms, but they never saw the light of day. They only saw the light of practice. That's it.
Yeah, man. Folks be like, if you like mention anything, because I mean, with this dude, this is tradition. They wore orange jerseys, man. You know what I'm saying? They came in and did the tearaway thing in one game, you know. So they wore orange jerseys before. So I don't see like where's something that's so groundbreaking. You know what I'm saying? But I stick like I'm with you with the moderate progressive. Give me give me the blue lids, man, and the all blues, man. That would be, you know, with the blue pants, blue jacket. It ain't like you coming with something you're not recognized. I don't agree with some people who are like traditionalists. They're like, don't touch the uniform because when I turn on the TV, I don't know who's playing. Like, bro, if you turn on the TV and you see that, dude, you know it's Auburn. Come on,
exactly.
Man. Come on, man. You know it's Auburn. Like, let's get real. All right, Nick. We're gonna set the table, and before I do that, man, I got what Felix was saying. He was saying about how Hugh Freeze spends his time. Yeah, a lot of people are criticizing Hugh Freeze for playing golf and the amount of golf he's been playing. So, I think somebody says, and I don't know nothing about golf, but they're saying it equates to like him playing every other day in the month of June or something like that. You know, but I'm like, you know, the man has recruited well. You know what I'm saying? If he can play golf, and then at the end of the day on National Signing Day, that's what counts. What's going on now really does not count. If at the end of the day, but I'm saying if at the end of the day on National Signing Day he has a top 10 class, what's happening now won't count. It won't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's the caveat. And then something Slay just said would make a lot of sense too. And we had this conversation is even if Hugh Freeze, just say if he had a top 20 class, right? You still in this day and age, okay, then what if he turn around and have a number 1 portal class? What if they like, okay, let's just save our money, you know what I'm saying, be conservative in our recruiting. And I'm not saying they're doing this, but we were just talking about this angle. It's a lot of angles now in recruiting. So what if now Hugh Freeze, we got a 2 stack classes, which are good. Let's be conservative, you know what I'm saying, pick well, pay well. And then, man, we have all this money going into portal season. And then they just unload on the portal and stack the class out of the portal. You can still do that, man. So it's a lot of ways. Lane Kiffin does it. We see Deion Sanders does it. You know, he does it that way. So we don't have to panic, man. But I'm agreeing with Felix, man. Even if that's not the plan, Hugh Freeze has not forgotten how to coach, man. Huggy said, I'm telling you, Nick, I've been thinking about concepts of merch nonstop. I can't stop. Good. I got some good stuff. Okay. I'm on vacation next week, so I'm gonna do some content. What you gonna do, Huggy? I'm gonna drop a video tomorrow. Okay. What time?
He got one out already.
He gonna tell us how he do uniforms, man. Bet y'all dig it. Looking forward to it.
Huggy got a video out already. He got 3 shorts out. So make sure y'all go check out the Huggy.
Go check it out, man. That's our people, man. So anybody like, you know, over here, man, our, you know, Auburn family, man, you know, we're gonna try to promote our people, man. Check out CJ DeJour, man. Also, man, she does music, man. So y'all check it out, man. All right, Dick, let's set the wide receiver room, man. We do this part of the show because we have transfers going in and out. You know what I'm saying? And we need to set the wide receiver room so everyone knows who's in the wide receiver room. And speaking of the wide receiver room in EA Sports, what you got on that, Nick? Auburn. It's reported by Pro Football Focus. Pro Football Focus. You know what I'm saying? This is just not me making this up. This is Pro Football Focus. You know what I'm saying? They're rating on a pro level. they're saying Auburn has the number 2 recruiting wide receiver room in the whole country. What you got on that?
I agree with that. I agree with that. That's not a bad take. I mean, and then when you pair that with them saying Auburn has like the 5th best quarterback room in the country.
Yes.
I mean, and then you look at the offensive line, and the offensive line is what top. I think offensive line is probably the top 2 in the SEC.
Yes, it's been rated that way. Yeah, Cole Kubler, I think he rated it as what, number 2, I think maybe. So, but he rated top 5 definitely.
Yeah, so, I got him. I said back in January that Auburn's offensive line was going to be potentially a top 5 SEC line, and then when Chaplin came in, that's when I said it's probably be a top 3, top 2 type offensive line. Looking at that, I mean, when you look at those 3 elements of the offense, I'm kind of hard pressed to sit back and not think why Auburn cannot be explosive on the offensive side of the ball this year. Like if that does not happen, then we have some real. We already got real questions now, but we got some extreme serious questions moving into it, because if you have PFF saying Auburn's wide receiver room is the number 2 wide receiver room rated in the country. Come on, man. There's no way production wise, there's no way skill wise, talent wise that Auburn should not be able to put up 31 points a game.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. And we talked about this at Nas, and me and Nick totally agree on this, that Hugh Freeze can move the ball between the 20s.
Yeah, we
all agree on that. But this is like, and he knows it. This is nothing I'm saying. It's not a negative take. It's just facts. And Hugh Freeze said it himself, is the red zone. We need to fix the red zone. You know what I'm saying? We need to fix special teams. So, man, it's not the movement of the ball. It's not picking up yards. It's not having a 1,000-yard receiver and, almost a 600-yard receiver to boot, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you come in, and then by statistics, you have a better receiving core now. You have a better offensive line. And, man, I was listening to, shouts out, man, to my man Jay Lee them on Auburn Live, man. They had the running back coach for Damari Austin and, Jeremiah Cobb. He said he bought the Omar Mapson out with him. You know what I'm saying? To train with him. And he said Omar Mapson is gonna be a G. You know what I'm saying? He said Omar Mapson got that. Whatever it is, he was like, he got it, man. He was like his feet, he was like his burst. You know what I'm saying? He was like, that dude is gonna be a dude. So, but what he was saying is, man, he was like, man, the running back room has a chip on their shoulder.
Okay.
Because he was like, everybody's talking about the wide receiver core, man. You know what I'm saying? And no one is talking about the running back room. So he was like, Damari and those guys, man, they have a chip on their shoulder, man, to show, you know what I'm saying, that they're dogs too, man, that they should be seen too, that they should get accolades too. So I'm looking forward to the running back room. I think, man, our running back room is formidable. I'm just to be honest with you. And we said last year, I said, and me and Travell, King of the Comments, went back and forth talking about the running back room. And I think Damari Austin, I'm like, he could start anywhere in the SEC. Period. Yeah, that's my take on it.
Yeah, my thing about it is, though, I think the running back room is formidable, but I think all the attention is on the wrong person. I think the attention actually should be on Derel Robinson.
Okay,
I think Derel Robinson is possibly the most by production wise and by the person that has played the most college football. He's probably the most productive running back in that room. Not to mention, I'm not saying because everybody knows how I feel about Jeremiah Cobb. I think Jeremiah Cobb is a talent, is a game-changing type talent. But when you look at people that have played actual majority snaps and plays on the field, Derel Robinson has the most experience out of anybody in this room. So I wouldn't be surprised if he can. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes in the fall and he's just so much more polished than what the rest of the room looks like. But I don't know if it's possible for that fast for him to come in and actually take the take the number one spot that way, because I still feel like right now, because Cobb and Austin have been in have been here in the system the longest, they're probably gonna get denied. So
absolutely. And then you know what I'm saying, I think Derel has multiple years, doesn't he?
Yeah, he only like a freshman.
Right. So yeah, and I could see with him having multiple years that, you know what I'm saying, they could give Damari has, like, man, he's been an Auburn guy, he's been a recruiter for the guy, he's put in the work, man, and he's, you know, waited his turn. So I could see them, man, giving him, you know, first dibs, not just giving it to him, but he's earned it, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Great take though, bro. That was a great take, man. You came out of the woodworks with that one. That was a great take. So Nick, where can they find you in more of those great takes, bro?
Water Cooler Talk Sports here in the great lands of YouTube, man. We are now Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. But this week will only be Monday and Wednesday. This week, because as everybody knows, we had Juneteenth about 2 weeks ago. And then this Friday is going to be 4th of July. So I know a lot of people gonna be celebrating 4th of July, and it's the weekend, and it's on a Friday. So I know a lot of people gonna try to take that whole weekend. So we just gonna be on Monday and Wednesday this week. And we gonna keep it pushing, man. But come over, check us out, hit the subscribe button, like us, share us over there on Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. DC gonna slide over there and be on there either Monday or Wednesday, man. I'm, you know, you catch me at least one day over there. You know what I'm saying? Doing the same thing we do over here, man. Like I said, we had a good conversation on Friday, man. So y'all go over there, like and subscribe that show, man. Hit the like button, man. Felix the Cat, man. He said that's what he's talking about, man. Huggy said Auburn is still unproven, and that gets started on the QB room. Yes, we got to have good QB play, man.
Yep.
He said he's gonna drop a video late morning, early afternoon.
That's what I'm talking about. The Huggy beard.
We appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. I am DC Wolf, man, at Auburn Addicts, at Auburn Addicts-TV on YouTube, man. You can catch me on Wednesday with an Alabama fan, man, arguing a lot. You know what I'm saying? Iron Bowl debate, 6 p.m. on Wednesday, man. We come on with a pre-show to Water Cooler Talk Sports. You know what I'm saying? That comes on at 8 p.m. on Wednesday, man. So yeah, y'all check that out, man. War Eagle to you, Huggy, man. Appreciate y'all coming in. Hit the like button on the way out, man. It is free. It helps us get that out in the YouTube streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Help us get out in the YouTube streets. Hit the like button. It won't hurt you, man. It's good content, man. So we appreciate you guys, and we will see you guys on next week. War